Hello friends, in today's video you will learn how to interface LDR sensor with Raspberry Pi. So before starting this video, make sure you should have LDR sensor, LEDs, some resistance, then ADC IC, MCP3208 or MCP3008 or MCP3204. Let's see what you will learn in today's video. So here you can see there is one LDR sensor, then LED, resistance, and this here is MCP3208 IC. So if there is no shadow on LDR sensor, the LED is turned off, and if I put some shadow on LDR sensor, the LED will turn on. If I remove, then LED will turn off. Then put, then LED on. So first see the hardware connection of our circuit. You can see there is a Raspberry Pi, then ADC IC and LDR sensor, LED and some resistance. Basically, you know the Raspberry Pi doesn't have the inbuilt ADC, so that we have to connect the external ADC IC whenever you want to use some sensor. So that, and this ADC IC basically working on SPI communication. So that you can see here some SPI line, a chip select line, D in D out clock, and after that if you want to see the SPI line of Raspberry Pi, go to the terminal, then just type GPIO read all. After that you can easily find out the SPI line of Raspberry Pi. First one is MOSI, that is on 19 number, then MISO, that is on 21 number, that is clock, that is on 23 number, then chip select line, that is on 24 number. So with respect to this this pin, we have connected first chip select line of MCP3208 IC to the 24 number, then D in pin to the 19 number, then D out pin is 21 number, then clock it is connected to the 23 number. After that there is VDD and V reference. Both these pins are shorted and connected to the V reference. Then there is analog ground and digital ground. Both these pins are shorted and connected to the ground. Then you can see there is a LED. The negative side of LED is connected to the GPIO pin, that is on 7 number, and positive side is connected to the resistance, and another point of resistance is connected to the VCC, that is on 5 voltage. After that we have created one voltage divider circuit. There are one resistance, one point of resistor is connected to the VCC, another point is connected to the LDR sensor, then another point of LDR sensor is connected to the ground. After that the output of this voltage divider is connected to the channel 0. You can see that this is MCP3208 has 8 channel, so that you can connected 8 different sensor at a time to this IC. We have connected LDR sensor to channel 0. So let's say whenever there is low light, this LDR sensor resistance get decreases, and we here we get the higher voltage. And if there is a intensity of light increases on this LDR sensor, the resistance of this LDR sensor get increases, and we get the low voltage on this pin. So if you want to create a new program in Raspberry Pi, go to the Raspberry Pi, then programming, then Python 2, then file, then new file. Here you can write your own program. So let's see importance of each line from this program. So first line is import Raspberry Pi.gpio at GPIO. If you want to access the GPIO pin from Raspberry Pi, you have to import this GPIO library. Then import SPI-Dev. If you want to access the SPI communication from Raspberry Pi, then this is library use SPI-Dev. and if you want to add some delay in your program, you have to import this time library. Then gpower.setup, gpower.board. This line basically tells that we are going to use Raspberry Pi as a complete board. Then gpower.set warning false. Actually, whenever you runs the Raspberry Pi program, it always give warning that whatever the GPIO pin you have used, it is already used previously. So to avoid that warning, use this line gpio.setup set warning false. Then LED pin to the 7 number. As per circuit diagram, we have connected LED pin to the 7 number, and for that we here declare LED pin to the 7 number. Then light channel to the 0. In circuit diagram, we have connected LDR sensor to channel 0 of MCP320 IC, and for that we have declared here light channel to the 0. Then gpio.setup LED pin gpio.out. To set GPIO pin as an output pin, this syntax is used. So LED pin as the output pin. So gpio.setup LED pin gpio.out. Then there is a delay. In program we have to use 1 second delay, so that we declare this variable as a 1. After that, if we want to use the SPI communication, this syntax is used. After that, while true. In C programming, there is a void main loop, and that void main loop is executed infinite number of times. To avoid to create that same loop in Python, there is a while true loop. Whatever the code inside this while true loop, it will execute infinite number of times. Then to access the to read the value from ADC pin ADC IC is MCP3208. This function is used, read channel, and we have to pass the channel number. So in circuit diagram, there is a 0 channel we use, so we are passing here the 0 channel. Then this function calculate the data from the LDR sensor and store into data and return that data value, and we are again storing that data value into light level. Basically, this data value is varies from 0 to 1023. So why 1023? Because our MCP3208 is because our MCP3208 is 10-bit IC. So 2 raised to 10 is nothing but 1023. So let's say there is a 5 voltage on this pin, that is maximum voltage, then you will get 1023 value. And there is a 0 voltage on this pin, you will get the 0 value. And let's say there is a middle value in between 0 to 1023, you will get 2.5 voltage value on this pin. So then we are printing that whatever the light level value we from this variable, we are printing that value here. After that, there is one logic to on and off the LED. So when light level is greater than 700, we have to on the LED. So if you see the circuit diagram, in a LED actually connected as a active low logic, that is ground pin is connected to Raspberry Pi, and 5 voltage is connected to the VCC. So if you want to on the LED, we have to give 0 voltage on this pin. So when there is a light level is greater than 700, we are turning on the LED with this syntax gpio.output LED pin gpio.low, and this light level is less than 700, then we have to off the LED, then gpio.output LED pin gpio.high, and then there is a time.sleep. We are taking 1 second delay for this operation. Let's run the program. So right now there is no shadow on LDR sensor, so that you can see there is light value is 651. If I give some shadow on LDR sensor, then you can see LED on and value range is greater than 700. If I remove the shadow from LDR sensor, then you can see LED off and value is less than 700. So in today's video, we have learned how to interface LDR sensor with Raspberry Pi. In next video, you will see how to interface temperature sensor with Raspberry Pi. So if you like my video, please subscribe my channel and press the bell icon. Thank you for watching.